Are you hungry?
Give me something good.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Görgött. We did pasta just recently, but spring hasn't really arrived here in Switzerland, so we're making pasta again. And I passed a really good Italian store, so I could get some guanciale. So you can probably already guess what we're making. We're making a classical spaghetti carbonara. But before we have a look at the ingredients, there's not many of them, but please don't forget, click the subscribe button. You can check the little bell icon to get notifications when the new episodes come online, and it helps me a lot. The more subscribers, the more my videos get shown to other people. And as you know, I like to share my passion for cooking. But let's have a look at what we have here on the board. We have some spaghetto. They're a little bit thicker. I don't know if I can take one out and show you. I don't know if it shows like that, if you can see it on the top camera. But a little bit thicker than the normal spaghetti or spaghettini. We have the guanciale. If you cannot get guanciale, you can make it with pancetta as well. If you cannot get pancetta, you could make it with just a normal kind of bacon, but you're gonna miss that kind of smoky, cured meat taste. We have some Pecorino Romana. If you can't get Pecorino, you can also use Parmesan, but the original is Pecorino. We have some eggs, and we have some black pepper. But let's start with cutting up the guanciale. Now the guanciale comes with this skin on it, so I'll cut that off first. And now we'll just cut some quite thick slices. And then these slices we'll cut into strips. But we want them quite cubey. You will see why, because most of the fat will actually render away. They're ready for the frying pan. Since everything will go quite quickly, let's prepare the egg mixture as well in advance. That's what makes the creamy sauce. There's no cream in it. It's the egg mixed with some pasta water and some cheese that makes the creaminess. So just separate the egg yolks. Now there's a bit of some different schools of thought here. I use basically just egg yolks, but some use like 2 full eggs and an extra egg yolk, or just 2 full eggs, but I prefer to make it with just egg yolks. And now into the egg yolks, the pecorino. Now we'll mix this up. Put a bit more pecorino in there. That's perfect. We will put some pecorino on top as well, but you can never have enough pecorino. So that's ready as well. So pasta water is boiling. Put in our pasta. I'm not filming that, but it takes 7 minutes. And like I mentioned before, it's important that you salt the water enough. And at the same time, we can put in our guanciale. You don't need any fat. There's enough fat in the guanciale to last a lifetime. And when it starts to color like that, turn it down to medium heat. So we're ready. And one tip is never follow the packaging. These spaghetti said 7 minutes, and they've been in for 11, and they're just now al dente. Now we move them in to our guanciale. Mix it around. Put a little bit of our pasta water in. And all of our egg. Now we just mix this in as well. So we cleaned up the mess, and you can see how nice and creamy it is without any cream. This is ready to be served up now. So let's serve this up. Now let's get some of the good guanciale. Now, if you don't like them pieces big like this, you can cut it smaller, but I mean, the origin of the dish is for coal miners, and I'm sure they didn't eat small pieces. Some more pecorino. And last but not least, a good portion of black pepper. And there we go, spaghetti carbonara. Let's dig in. So nice. Perfectly al dente. Now, you didn't see me put any salt in. And that's because the guanciale is so salty in itself that together with the pasta water and the guanciale, you don't need to add any additional salt. That was a bit of a mouthful, but it's all good. Again, this is maybe not a summer dish, but it's a perfect dish for a bad spring. And we're having like 12, 13 degrees outside and rain. So it's perfect for that. As always, if you stuck with me this far, there must have been something you liked about the video or the episode. So please click the thumbs up button below and like the video. Also, if you haven't done so yet, please click the subscribe button. And I love to interact with you guys, so please leave a comment below about anything, about something you want to see on the channel, what you thought of the spaghetti carbonara, anything basically. But yeah, that's it for this time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.